We've got a real good team dynamic. So these guys are friends in the pool, they're friends out the pool, and yeah, just a great team dynamic.
Yeah. You've been to Rio with the New Zealand team and before that with Great Britain. How does it feel any different this time around?
Yes, actually it does. I always say that there's a slight difference between the New Zealand team and the British team. Much more of a family feel. It really is with the New Zealand team. So I love coming away with the New Zealand team. Yeah, it's great. Not to say that I didn't enjoy it with the British team. It was fantastic too. But yeah, the whole ritual side of things that we have within the New Zealand team is just fantastic. Really brings you together.
Right. And I've talked to Shay a little bit about the outdoor venue. How are you kind of finding that from a coaching perspective, working at Optus Aquatic Centre rather than at an indoor pool?
Yeah, so we were out here in November for the Grand Prix, so we're a little bit used to that. That was one of the reasons we came out then, was just to find our feet a little bit and know what we were coming into. There are always little things that go on in an outdoor pool, and you may have heard some of the splats that have been going on. That's people just finding their way around, but I think people are settling into it now. These guys have done a great job. Again, I think that's because we had that little lead into it from last year.
Any splats in the New Zealand team, or have they
We
been
had one little one, but it was all good. Just a bit of a miss, thinking the water was a wall, but it's all good.
Suppose it's not quite as far to fall from a 1 metre or 3 metre springboard.
Yeah, it's not like going up on the 10 metre. I know there's been some other guys in other teams that have had some fairly good ones from 10 metre, but they've all bounced back. Excuse the pun.
And what are your hopes for the team in terms of performance?
Yeah, so I think I might have talked before on this, in that they've all got quite a process they go through. If they can run that process out in this environment, and then we'll see what results we get from that. It's about getting on that board and doing what they can do. So yeah, they've worked really hard, training's been going really well. I'm just looking forward to seeing how they perform in that environment.
And have you had much of a chance to get out and about on the Gold Coast, or has it been pretty much?
It's our first little venture out actually, to come see you guys. So not yet, we've been in the bubble a little bit. We're going to watch a couple of events today, which will be nice. We compete in a couple of days' time, but I'm sure after the events we'll get out and see this wonderful place we're in.